So let me make this clear. The civilian command hated every single one of you guys.
Oh yeah, that was clear a long
That's
time
very
ago,
clear.
man.
That
We
hates
knew.
Yeah, that was
too.
extremely evident.
I have several times gone against them, gone against high command, gone against the admins to keep you guys in.
Have
The
you there.
staff team sends spies into private Discord to find people talking shit and stuff.
Yeah, no,
Dude.
that too. I'm not even kidding. I think their dev even told me that they wanted them to do that at some point to somebody. Like Ben got a 6-month blacklist. He had no prior strikes or warnings. They just removed him because that's how fucking their staff does things.
Yeah, because they have this whole new SOP thing where they're supposed to give you lesser punishments like suspension and strikes. That Chad and our friend group basically came up with, and Civ Command decided to take credit for, and then never actually ended up using it when it came to punishments. They just fucking went straight for the ban.
Yeah, no, it's funny because what's it called? James Pro like came to me and like, oh, what can we do differently? Blah blah blah. I told him I was like, temporary punishments would be nice because everyone that we know keeps getting removed. And then they implemented something like that. They have a new SOP that's like, oh, we're more lenient and we're just gonna give out strikes now. They did none of that with Ben.
I shot one guy. I didn't kill him. I shot someone in the chest who wasn't doing anything. But other than that, yeah. I mean, like, how was that a 6-month blacklist?
But that's not even.
Yeah,
the
no,
cool
like
part,
the
bro.
situation was already dog shit to begin with, but like the punishment was fucking retarded.
And then the thing is, Pro said on one of his streams or something that like oh, he wasn't the only one. It was me and Panda. Like 15 people were doing it. Me and Panda got banned.
Yeah,
It wasn't just you
And then James and Nat,
And then a bunch of people got fucking server striked for looking like they were about to break the rules, dude.
I just want to say for the record, when you guys create your new community, it's gonna be rough. It's not fun. It's really not fun.
Yeah, we've
Stuff
heard
like
you
this
say that.
happens. This kind of stuff happens, and it's so stressful because there's literally people now trying to dox James. They're posting his real name. Everybody gets this hive mind of like server bad, and I finally got some specifics, and yeah, we're working on it, but I don't know, it didn't have to come to
the last couple of months were just fucking rough.
Yeah, for the record, we were not part of whoever. I just left on my own accord today. I don't know who that was that decided to troll the server. I just left. I just happened to leave on the same day they did.
Well, he was sharing his screen in that group call while you were in there.
Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. That just means I'm in the call.
Chad was on his phone, fucking.
Yeah,
driving,
I literally woke up, Ben told me to get in the Discord, and I got on, and that's it.
And I fully intended to get banned by adding everyone.
Yeah, we were planning on leaving for a pretty long time. This isn't like out of nowhere.
It's just a fucked situation. Part of it's fucking. I don't know. There's a lot of.
Literally part of it. What are you talking about?
I know, but I'm still saying it's a fucked situation. You know, if
Man,
fucking.
that situation sucks. As you're like stabbing me with a knife, man, that sucks, dude. That freaking sucks.
I mean, I don't see a fucking problem with. I mean, yeah, I add everyone. You know, I fucking.
Yeah, I mean that's it. It's not like he went to the server and like killed everyone.
So let me make this clear: the civilian command hated every single one of you guys.
Oh yeah, that was clear a long time ago, man.
Yeah, that was extremely evident.
I have several times gone against them, gone against high command, gone against the admins to keep you guys in, including you off of.
Okay, hold on. Which times did you do this like without us knowing? Because I'd rather have you tell me like what we did wrong.
I swear to God, without you knowing, I did this many times.
I'd rather have you tell me what I did though. Like that's the thing, you know. Like what did we do that? Like what did you get us out of? Like what did I do that was wrong? Because even when I had immunity, I'm pretty sure I never really went out of my boundaries. Like that was my whole thing. I told it to you several times. Like if everybody that's involved with my RP is not having fun, then I'm not having fun. I think I told you that several times. So like whatever I did, like what did I do exactly?
I don't remember what you did exactly. I just know they wanted you banned, and I said no, and they got really mad at me.
Yeah, that's the thing. They want us banned for the dumbest thing. Like Ben got blacklisted for shooting like one guy in an entire crowd. You know,
I got blacklisted for shooting someone during a funeral who was shooting up a crowd of people. Basically, like that's probably like an exaggeration. I mean, it was a complete fuckfest.
People got mad because they thought you were the only one that got banned out of that whole situation. Like a whole bunch of people.
Only one other person did.
Yeah, only one other person got removed.
Yeah, it was Panda. Was the only other guy that got removed.
2 or 3 people got removed. Like 15 people were doing it. I mean, I have screenshots of fucking like half of staff saying they fucking hate me and want to get rid of me. Like, I feel like that was just an opportunity. And another thing is like I think they hate one of the reasons they hate us so fucking much is because like supposedly they can't do anything to us, like, which is just ridiculous.
Like,
and
they say that because I keep saying.
Well, like, what is it that we did that was so bad?
What did we ever do wrong that was warranted a ban? Like, you got to clarify that.
The whole reason they don't like you is because obviously you guys don't take things as seriously as everybody else does. You're more it's just a video game. It doesn't matter, which I agree with in some sense, to where, you know, at the end of the day, literally none of this matters. But then again, there are certain things we have to put in, like the YouTuber immunity rule. I had that in the beginning because we really needed server promotion. And then the server got really big, and I thought, let's hold everybody to the same standard. I got rid of that rule. I held YouTubers to the same account. And then BCSO, they had that rule where YouTubers could be immune. So you guys joined BCSO and then just kind of went off duty, so you'd have
No,
that
we
immunity. And they
we
didn't.
joined we joined
That's
BCSO
not
for
how
the
that
new
works.
uniforms. Yeah,
Yeah,
we like
we left LSPD because Nick was chief and he stepped down from chief and we really liked him. And Eddie was our second favorite department head or whatever at the time. And
Yeah,
so then we
I
just went
think
to
there's
BCSO.
yeah.
And once if you're off duty as a cop, you're on as a civ. Cops can't just go off duty if they're not in the civ department. Like you're still a civ. And I remember like one time, like I'm pretty sure like one of the staff members was having like a mental breakdown because I self-revived after getting shot. When the reason I self-revived is because someone was putting me in the back of a car to drive me to the hospital. I didn't just self-revive and drive away. Like I was RPing that I was unconscious in the back of the car. Like the worst that we ever did as cops was like, I don't know, I'd say
Like,
the word playa a lot and smoke marijuana behind the fucking TV as a joke.
Yeah, like it's
I mean,
pretty
Civ Command
evident
has
in our
nothing to do
videos that we
with
don't.
that.
It's pretty evident, like whatever I did, it wasn't that bad. I think, in my opinion, like fucking Oliver wanted to get me in trouble for dancing when I was in LSPD because he thought I was a bad influence on.
Personally, I
members
don't
of-
care about being a YouTuber. I know you guys are making content. I personally don't care. I say role play over rule play, which is why I've stepped over them so many times. But it's, I think in general, they just didn't like the just complete lack of seriousness. I guess
Just the
was their
thing.
thing.
But,
The
like
thing is,
what lack
bro,
of
not
seriousness
true.
though, you know?
yeah,
Like, like, it
I-
wasn't that bad.
Bro, I'm
I-
gonna
well-
be honest with you. I think one of the main issues with PGN is that, I mean, you know the kind of videos that you and JMW upload, right? Which is fucking it's fine, right? But it's like when you guys promote it, it's not a super serious roleplay server thing, right? But then when people join, they think it's gonna be a relaxed thing, and then staff say, "Oh, it's super strict RP." Right.
It's not
And
super, it's really not super
okay, not
strict.
super strict, but it
It's
is on the
like,
stricter side. And
oh yeah, it's a
it's
whitelisted
not a
server. I
serious
mean,
RP server.
we can't let everybody do whatever they wanted or else it'd be a hellhole. I tried that in the beginning. Like I honest to God, I wish I could have you guys and everybody just do the crazy stuff that we do, but it wouldn't function. It
That's the thing.
physically
I
would not
never
function.
did the crazy stuff that
Yeah.
you guys did. Even when I had
The thing
immunity, the
is-
most I did. Hold on, wait. The most I did was Jason Voorhees and my butcher shit, and that's as far as I can
That's
think of,
not
like
even
mass
crazy.
RDM and shit. So like what? Like I'm trying to think what did I do and what did Ben do that warranted a ban besides the Cami thing a while back? Like what
Well,
did we
there
do?
was I know they hate the Chad but huge thing, which I think is funny. Because he's just a god mode.
Even then, like even then, even when I was Chad but huge, I would be the most useless piece of shit that like the most useless superhero ever. Like I stopped your thing, and that was the only time I ever did something like bad. It was like I ruined your video, and that's it. And I'm still sorry about that, but that's the only time I could ever think of fucking up. Like what else did I do? You know, like these like I'm sorry, dude. They fucking take it too seriously. Oliver wanted to get me for fucking dancing in the LSPD. I heard about that bullshit. Like they take it too seriously. Whenever I came on the server, I didn't come on to fucking be like, oh, I'm fucking top dick. I get to break all these damn rules. I came on there like if the majority of people around me were having fun, then I thought it was fine, and nobody really told me, hey, stop being a little bitch. You know, like the problem
I'm
is
not
the
sure
staff
exactly
team,
what
honestly.
their specific problems were because I went to Civ Command because I know everyone hates Civ Command, and I talked to them and I'm like, okay, what is going on here? And they showed me they have one issue I did fix literally as you guys left was they wouldn't tell people, and I don't know why they refused to tell people why they got removed. They said it was like a privacy thing, and I'm like, you're not leaking anything personal. It's a video game, so now they fixed that, and now they're actually telling people, which they should have done in the beginning. But they have a very detailed list of the people that were removed, why they got removed, and proof of why they were removed. So I don't know. We're like everything kind of happened in one day, and it's so stressful because every time I try to go and make a change, one department gets mad, then the other department threatens to leave, and then I go and make another change, and another department gets mad. It's so hard to find balance, and this happens in every community where there's a mass purge. Everybody leaves, it becomes a hellhole. It stops, and it goes back to normal. And I know it's just been annoying. Like I've been trying to defend myself, and like I've never wanted this from PGN. I've tried my best to be open, as transparent as I can. That's why I'm not being like DOJ, shut the doors, don't say anything. We're not corrupt. You know, I like to talk to people like you. I talked to you, Chad, not too
Yeah,
long
no,
ago,
yeah.
and we made changes. Like that's why I'm in
That,
here talking to you guys right now. It's like
real quick, no, that's great that you made changes. It's just that like it seems like none of those are actually implemented properly. Like Ben got a blacklist out of nowhere. You know, like he didn't get a strike, he didn't get a warning. Fucking Ben and Ross and James literally got a server strike. We have recordings of their voice chat. They got a server strike for looking like they were going to kill somebody. You know, like a lot of these punishments, like you guys have this SOP that seems to be lenient in theory when you look at it, but none of it was actually executed properly.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing that they it's like a civ department thing, but then it's like, oh
Like
no, it's a staff
this isn't
issue.
a
So
you issue, pro. Where this is like a staff issue that this PGN
like
has,
like
big
they'll
time.
change the civ SOP, but then they'll be like, okay, this is not a civ issue, this is a staff issue, so we don't have to follow the civ SOP.
Yeah, that's
so you
the
are
thing.
gonna
Yeah, that's
you are going to
fucking
be getting
awful.
a 6-month blacklist for doing something 10 other people were doing that you didn't even do.
I thought
like
I
nearly
personally
as
thought
bad
that
as
was
the other
genuinely
people.
stupid. That was stupid. I literally was gonna, you know, obviously it's too late now.
Well, I mean, I think it's been a long time coming because, like, I think staff have been literally like dying for an excuse to get rid of me. Like, there's some of them that I like that are cool that I know aren't like targeting me. Like,
The staff that would honestly make PGN thrive are staff members like Infinity Magnets.
oh
who,
yeah,
like
Magnets is great, dude. Magnets,
like even
I like
Cammy Chan,
too.
like even
Magnets
Cammy
and
Chan, it's
Cammy
like
Chan,
if
they're-
they have something, like I think I made a couple complaints about the special RP request because they were getting too frequent, and they literally had me come into a VC and they discussed the issues with it. Then the next day they wrote up a completely new change. They had me read through it to see if I thought it was good on behalf of the Civ department. Those are the kind of staff members that are fucking fantastic because they will be transparent that maybe PGN's not perfect. But then you have staff members, honestly, like Yannick, who I get a DM after Harmony starts trolling the Irish thing and says, shut or delete the server staff order. Like, fucking, those are the types of staff members that just make it annoying to play on.
I think everyone groups Civ staff and normal staff together because like Civ is like the most powerful department. But like people like Magnets and stuff, like I don't even mind them. Like some of Civ Command I don't like, but there's plenty of people I don't like, you know, for whatever reason. But like just server staff, like they just like come in and then oh no, this is now a staff issue, so you are getting a 6-month blacklist, and it's just so silly. I think.
Yeah, like I appreciate the fact that you've stuck your neck out for us numerous times. I just think that there's nothing to like stick your neck out for us for, you know, like all of the stuff that we ever got in trouble for is a lot of bullshit.
Like the stuff you like you stuck your neck out for, it's like absolutely ridiculous. Like when Zombie, like for example, when Zombie Dog got banned for metagaming, when he didn't even like go near the scene whatsoever.
He obviously he did metagame, but there was no, he didn't interfere at all. He drove
he didn't
next
interfere
to it.
at all.
I personally argue that. I thought that was stupid.
Yeah, like people spectate me all the time. Like Ross, when he's playing with me, he's in my passenger seat. He looks up and sees people no clipping around me all the time, and like some lower class just follow me around, which I'm cool with. I don't care, you know. But like it's like the fact that he got banned and then James got server strike because he didn't have enough evidence to prove his side when it was like it's just a lot, dude. Like the staff on there had it out for our had it out for our group, our friend group all the time. And like I don't think I'll ever come back.
The day I fucking got banned, like the night I was like, dude, fuck it, I'm just gonna be honest with these people. Like maybe they'll, you know, have a sense of humanity and realize that this is my job. And so I show them my recording, which shows me clearly killing someone, but like 15 people ended up dead, and like me, I'm one of like 2 people that got removed, one of 3 people.
Also, I mean,
that got removed. Because if I had just not shown them my clip, if I had lied to them and said, oh my recording got corrupt, I would have been fine. Like that's just the truth. I'm 90% sure I would have been fine.
There's just a massive lack of transparency and a massive divide between the PGN player base and the fucking PGN staff. I mean, I'm banned. I'm pretty sure I'm perm banned, but I don't know because I fucking no one. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was asking for it. You know, like I 100% saw that coming, which is why I'm not fucking balding about getting banned. But it's just, I mean, I don't know fucking. Like half the shit. Like I don't know if I'm perm banned. I don't know if I'm temp banned, blacklisted, fucking what, you know.
We're broadcasting this conversation to 50 people.
Like honestly, I was expecting you to come here and tell us oh you did this back then, but like dude, it's obvious that staff team just had it out for us. Like there's nothing that we actually did that was substantially significantly terrible to them.
Obviously, I can't say anything in specific. I can't think of any specific events other than that one night, which I personally don't think warranted a 6-month ban blacklist. They say it's not a ban, it's a blacklist. Same thing. obviously that didn't warrant that. Maybe like a week at most. It was dumb, but it's just the general sense of lack of seriousness, which isn't a big deal, but to them it is, because they have a way they want to run it to where they kind of want to make it more serious, and I kind of agree with them. I know our videos show a crazy side of PGN, obviously.
Honestly, I think fucking pro. If there's one thing to fucking take out of this, it's just fucking implement suspensions. Like holy.
I mean, I'm trying. Like, I just don't want to have that. You know, I don't want to have the reputation that DOJ has. I never want it to get to that. That's why I'm in here trying to talk to people. Like, I know it's not perfect. I can see the issues happening with Civ staff. Like, we're gonna continuously, obviously. I don't even know. I'm gonna try, but that's all I have to say. I'm just tired of these things happening. It's just stressful.
Like from our end, it's also stressful. Like we were so stressed out being on PGN because any day could be our last, because some fucker like Nate F or someone could be like, oh, I don't fucking like these guys, dude. I'm fucking reporting them for some bullshit, and then we're out of a fucking job. And that's pretty much what happened to me.
9 times for one thing.
Dude,
Okay,
we called
because
it.
I didn't like my RP.
We
I
knew
gotta
at
say
least
this,
me
alright,
or Ben was gonna get
Wafflers-
removed. Like I don't know what staff
Demon.
team expected from me. I mean, shit, dude. Like
I don't.
what was
They
ban
never
worthy?
really had an issue with you. I think it was mostly Ben. Like they
What the
hardly ever
fuck, dude?
talked about you.
Yeah, what
the
did Ben
fuck
do
did
though?
I
Like I
do?
mean, I look at Ben's videos. It just seems a bit like.
Dude, I know I like blew up cops during Cayo Perico, but like most of the cops I blew
was a
up,
long
I
time
talked
ago.
to, and they said, "Oh, that's fun." And like, yeah, that was a long time ago. That's the last thing I could think of that like I could understand why people would be upset with me. Like I smoked weed, but I smoked weed behind the PD, and like that. What else? What else? I tased Putter while he was in handcuffs once, like, and then everyone has a
That whole thing got
breakdown
me-
saying that
it was
YouTubers are
funny,
doing
but
too much.
that was a
Fuck,
little
dude.
okay. That was a little excessive. It was funny, obviously, but it was just like, oh man.
I would be more willing, like I don't want to come off as confrontational or anything. Like don't take this the wrong way. But like you go to Waffles and you go to me and say, oh, your RPs are bad when you run a fruit stand or when you smoke weed behind the PD or when you taste Putter in handcuffs. But then like you turn around and like go around and just God mode and Rambo, like I know you're the owner. Like I'm not saying that you don't have the right to do that. It's just a little odd when you're coming at us for doing like something that's like not even half as bad as like some of the stuff you do, like in terms of like that
I'm
kind
saying
of
as
thing.
a member, like as a member, the rules still apply across.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
board. know it's kinda hypocritical
obviously
for me
not
to say,
every.
but
I know obviously not every fucking person on the server should be able to like do everything, and like you guys should have elevated rights. But
I
it's just
only
like
do that for content, and it only happens like I only do like that crazy God mode stuff like once a week at most, and that's just for content. It's not like I hop on every day, get into a freaking armored Zeppelin and kill every cop on the server every single day.
That's
like,
the thing
I
too.
rarely
Like
do it.
it's not every day that we were dicking around. Like fucking. I mean, half the time I got on there, I was actually
yeah,
being a little
actually,
bit serious, and that was a little
that's
a few
another
funnies
thing.
on the radio here and
I
there.
call me a fucking cringe libtard or whatever, but like I actually like enjoyed like role playing. Like when I went down as cop, 80% of the time I was being deadly serious about it. Like I even yelled at Waffles on the radio a few times for like and Chad. Like
Yeah.
like I
Yeah,
told
but
I told them they were
not
fucking
even
dumb.
like girls.
I literally told them that you take it seriously. Like they kept telling me, I know you don't believe me because I keep saying they said, he said, they said, whatever, but no, they were telling me that your RPs are the worst, and I was like, well, he does take it seriously, and I even brought up the thing where it's like you wanted pants in because you were getting more realistic about it, but
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
the
I'm
staff
gonna be
team is
working with him
fucking
to change things, so.
ridiculous. I'm sorry. They're fucking god awful. Like I'm not all of them obviously, but whoever the fuck like is complaining about all this nonsense. Someone got some. We were downtiming like one time. I know it's against the rules, but like they wouldn't have even known about it if they just went to bed or something. They worry about things that aren't immediate issues. You know, like
and then that's the
Ben
thing. No. See that another thing. Like if they had come to you, even if they'd removed this, like right, if they said, "Hey man, like I'm sorry, like I have no choice at this point, like I have to," like they treat it like it's like like I worked at an amusement park, right, and my supervisors and my bosses treated me more respectfully than some of the PGN staff have, like DMs and stuff.
yeah, and
Like,
and
you should see
PGN staff do it voluntarily too.
Dude, that's the thing.
Yannick
treat it like it's
threatened
the
to fight
military.
Harmony in DMs one time.
Yeah, and they
Bro, that's actually so
keep in mind,
funny.
like supervisors at amusement parks get paid to do what they do, but fucking PGN staff fucking voluntarily likes to be an asshole, you know?
I wish all this would have been specifically told to me before this all blew up. I would have tried harder and done more because I after I talked to you, Chad, I went in and I made those changes, but I didn't realize they were.
I mean, I don't know. I thought
not
you were on their
supposed
side
to
this
get
entire
through.
time,
Bro.
to be honest. That's why.
Bro,
I
I've
was,
gone.
like-
I have gone into a VC.
Actually, hold on, real quick, Waffles. I
What?
sent you and James a DM to talk about all this, and you guys ignored me.
Waffles
I-
Pro.
No, I sent Waffles.
No.
I sent Pro and James a DM. I sent you guys a message saying, "Hey, let's
Oh,
talk
yeah, the
about."
group thing. We
Yeah, I sent
talked
you
to-
guys.
we-
You
I-
guys
I-
ignored
we
me.
talked and we didn't know what to say because like there was so much happening, and I was leaving around that
Yeah.
time, so I.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't
I
know. The
have-
response would have been
bro.
nice. I would have talked about all of this. This probably could have all been avoided with that one call.
Bro,
Well,
I've literally gone into a VC actually quite recently with, I know Infinity Magnets was there, and so was Oliver Durantino, and I brought up my concerns to them about the Civ department and the things that like are an actual fucking problem with just the blatant disrespect out of nowhere in my fucking DMs, and fucking stonewalled, fucking just absolutely stonewalled. I brought up like the lack of transparency. They said staff issue, can't talk about it, and I'm like,
no,
oh,
hang on.
like,
Let me
okay,
interrupt
that is an issue that I did bring up to them. Like that's really stupid that they won't tell you why people are getting removed and they keep saying staff issue, can't talk about it. That is a genuine problem. I
The
did
thing
talk to
is,
them about that.
Waffles and Chad, I don't think you guys like. I don't think you guys have fully like understand the difference between staff and Civ staff. Because like I heard that like recording of you yelling at Magnets and like he's
I was not yelling,
No,
I
no,
was
I get it
yelling.
now. I get it
Magnets
now.
was
Like
there.
you're demanding him. You're demanding an explanation from Infinity Magnets and like he literally.
Well, no, I
just
was
fucking- they don't
asking his
fucking-
opinion on it, and I fucking dude,
like-
it was just
That's another thing. The
no.
staff team is just like the little clique of
No, I'm just saying.
True.
I don't know what I don't know what exactly. I just know I don't like Oliver. There's a lot of people I don't like in there, honestly. Yeah, I'm not saying
It's
obviously all the staff are terrible. There's
It
obviously
is so
only as much
easy.
you.
It is so easy for people not to be dickheads,
Yeah.
but it just seems like most of the staff
That's the thing. though, I
happen
think
to
that-
like to be dickheads.
I feel like that just like follows 5M communities around because
And
like
that's true.
like
Fucking-
PTA roleplay just
Never gonna
attracts
stop.
like a lot
That's
of like
true. That's
just
true,
dumb
yeah.
people, like cringe people.
It'll happen in your guys' community when you make it. You'll see.
Yeah.
It'll happen.